Alright, it's 1 o'clock, Tuesday the 17th of May. I'm on the clock. There's Robert's Batman stuff, his certificate, trade name for Monsoon Films. This is what is left to do. We have the rest of this stuff, finished filling that box. All this junk, all the wrapping paper. At least you're going to save money on wrapping paper when holiday time arrives and that stuff's expensive. So I've made all these boxes right here. They're empty. I'm going to fill them up. I made them on my own time because I'll use some of them too for the stuff that he doesn't want. So I made those boxes, or at least 15. There's a 5-disc thingamabob. Here's a bunch of junk that was in there. You know, he says just move it along. Okay, I'm throwing out what we can. Now there's still some more stuff out on the back porch area. This is not easy mess to deal with, but we're gonna try and gather. He said he wants all the holiday stuff, so that little snowman there he's gonna want, and who knows what the rest of the stuff. But in any event, we'll gather all that up, and we'll try. There is still stuff out back here, you know, just little things. That's where the grill was. Some tools. He said he wants all tools. There's a vacuum, some other stuff. There's some potted stuff up there. I presume that he has to leave, you know, get rid of everything. I've already moved the fire pit. Probably should have had a fire beforehand, but in any event, he wants that trestle too, and we have to dig a bush over there. He's probably going to end up wanting all those pots. You know, this all ends up being a lot of time. I don't know if he wants that lighting right there or not. And there's other pots there too. The colored lighting, he probably would bring the colored lighting to the new residence. And then outside, that's the final amount of and you can see they're doing a renovation here. They put a new beam in up there. The new beam replaced where a post used to be, because the post was right there. You can see that square outline. That was in the way of things, so that opens up the space for this. They're going to flip the residential property for approximately $600,000. So there's all this stuff that we have to move, all that stuff, all this stuff. There's a ton of stuff to be moved. He mentioned wanting the stuff out back too, including the shed. I've already moved a ton of stuff. I've moved the stuff out of the shed. I don't know if he wants the doors or not that are there. I don't know if he wants the cinder blocks that are there. There's that stuff too, the storage area, and there's the paints and stuff that he doesn't want, but he's still got to move them out of there and throw them away or use them. And there's a bunch of bark mulch bags. All this stuff adds up to a lot of time. I mean, I know he wants that shovel, the 2 buckets. I don't know if he wants to have it. It all adds up to a lot of time. Here's the fire pit, though. I stacked it here. Those little blocks are from the fire pit. And with all that, you know, you figure some more stuff that has to be moved. Garden tools, I'm sure he wants those. He probably wants these little wall shelves. If not, I could utilize those. Either way, these things have to all get moved. And all this stuff I'm gonna, it's kind of a mess. I'm gonna rinse that off and put that on there. If he doesn't want it, those are the doors for his shelf. He probably wants that. So we're still at quite a bit of work to do, and I just want to make sure that he realizes that this isn't a small amount of work. It's a lot of stuff, and with that in mind, here's the thing of a bunch of pictures and stuff that I'm sure he's going to want, and the rest of that holiday stuff. The clothes, I got halfway through the clothes. You know, I don't know what to say. I pulled out a bunch of Arizona Cardinal stuff that I know